Okay, here's a little video on why I ordered a new Ford Ranger. So let's start at the back, a little history on what I had before the Ranger. I had a F-150, 2006 F-150 four-wheel drive. This is a picture from August of 2021. It was a nice truck. Um, it had about 100,000 miles on it. I had replaced the bed sides about 2.5 years ago. That was the only rust, little spots here and there, but I mean, going by on the street, this is a nice looking truck, and then very, very serviceable, very reliable truck, 100,000 miles. I had a power steering leak in December, took it into the shop. They called and said, you need to come and look at this before we spend any money on this thing. So I go and find out the frame rails are rusted out. I mean, you could put your hand through them on the inside of the rails on both sides. I don't know why this thing didn't collapse on itself. So wound up selling it basically for scrap. So I'm in the market for a truck in December. And of course, if you looked at, used vehicles or any vehicles, they're hard. It's a crazy market. It's a crazy market. Um, I just decided that a mid-sized truck would fit in my garage better and do everything I needed to do. I do tow a couple of trailers, some trailers, but my son has, I think, a 2018 Ranger and maybe 19. Found out it has actually better towing, higher towing capacity than my F-150. The Ranger is rated at 7,500 pounds. The F-150 2006 that I had was 5,500 pounds, and that was with the big 5.4 Triton motor V8. So um, now there's more to towing than that number, right? I mean, if you're going to tow a 6,000 pound trailer, you want to be able to stop a 6,000 pound trailer, and you can do that better with an F-150 than you can a Ranger. That's just one thing, control. Anyways, so there's more to towing than just that towing spec, but it tells me that the Ranger will very easily do what I need to do. Um, which, as you can see, this trailer is one I tow frequently. It's for Child Evangelism Fellowship. I don't know what it weighs. I'm guessing about fully loaded, maybe around 2,000 pounds. So, Child Evangelism Fellowship, we go around county fairs and in schools and share the good news of Jesus. Uh, so, help children have a relationship with Jesus. I hope you do. If you don't, check out my website and learn why you should. Okay, so I'm in the market for a mid-sized truck. I think if you look at the specs for a Ranger, it beats every other mid-sized truck. Better mileage, more towing, and more payload capacity. Um, in every way, on paper and specs, it's better. The biggest downside when you read reviews is, well, it needs to be updated. It hasn't been updated. I'm like, that's a feature to me. The more you change it, the more things break. So I like that it's been the same old good old Ranger for I don't know how many years, same engine for several years. That means they've got the bugs out of it pretty much. So I start looking around. I typically buy a 1, 2, 3 year old truck, vehicle, whatever it is. Rangers and probably most mid-sized trucks, but certainly Rangers are the vast majority of them are four-door, not the cab, what I call cab and a half. I think Ford calls it the super cab. Um, I can't keep straight there. They got a super cab and a crew cab. I think the super cab is what they call it. So anyways, I call it cab and a half. That's all I need. I need more of a truck with the crew cabs or super cab and a half. You get a 6 foot bed. With the four-door, you get a 5.5 foot bed. I need the bigger bed. I don't need the passenger space. I need a truck, not a car. So in the Ranger, the vast majority of what gets ordered are 4 doors. So Rangers, in comparison to F-150s, are scarce. You go on a lot and you'll see a lot of F-150s and 1 or 2 Rangers, and those Rangers typically will be 4 doors, not the crew cab or super cab. So I said, okay, maybe, I get a new one if I can find it. Oh, that's the other thing. In December, and probably now, I haven't checked, but the price of a new truck or the price of a used Ranger was almost the price of a new Ranger. So why not get a new one? Well, they had a new one on the showroom floor, my local dealership, but it had a hold sticker on it. I told the sales guy, I said, I'm interested in this truck. He said, I can't sell you that truck. So why? And he said, it's got a recall on the seat latch for the back seat, and we can't get the parts. And any of them you can find around here with, you know, on that any dealer has a 2021 Ranger crew cab or super cab, it's got a recall, and they can't sell it until they get the parts to fix it. I said, okay, let's order a truck then. So I wound up, the plan was order a truck, get exactly what I need. For example, I need 4-wheel drive, but I don't need off-road package. I don't need a bunch of electronics. I need a tow package. I want it to look decent, not like a contractor truck. But so anyways, I didn't get carpet. I don't need, I got the vinyl floor mats, saved up, I don't know, 300-400 bucks, I think. So that's what I did. I needed a truck. Ranger seemed like a good fit. On the specs are better than any other. I like the look of it. And sort of the only way I was able to get what I wanted at a price that I wanted was to order one. It's crazy. So keep your eye on this channel because I'm going to have another video shortly on the ordering process. That was a whole nother story. And then hopefully not too long, I'll have the new truck. Right now it's in production. This is July 5th. So hopefully maybe by the end of the month, 1st of August, I'll have it and have a video on what I like, what I don't like. So keep watching. Thanks. Bye.